Ozbreed has been busy behind the scenes, breeding and testing several exciting new releases for landscape professionals and gardeners alike. From its inception, Ozbreed focused on breeding plants that were tough enough to withstand the climactic extremes of drought and flood, that were low maintenance and reliable in their horticultural uniformity and performance. Each new release product is backed by over 20 years of breeding experience and an average of 5 to 10 years of thorough testing on each plant. Kicking off the new plant announcements is the Callistemon Burst series, including Candy Burst, Fluoro Burst, Icy Burst, Snow Burst, and Sweet Burst Callistemons. A standout in Callistemon breeding excellence, the bright flowers in white or a rainbow of pinks emerge in spring, attracting birds and pollinators to the landscape. The Colour Burst series range in height from 1 to 1.5 metres and 90 centimetres to 1.2 metres wide, making them perfect for reliable understory planting. They maintain their neat compact shape over the years, requiring little pruning. Well known for delivering improved native varieties, Ozbreed has 4 new additions for their native shrub and ground cover range to announce. Blue Horizon Eremophila is a tidy, blue-grey undulating ground cover, which spreads in a cloud-like form over rockeries, in garden beds, or when mass planted on verges or roadsides. In an extraordinary leap for plant breeding, Ozbreed has managed to improve this native to thrive on the east coast of Australia, tolerating conditions far beyond the common form's capabilities, which only usually survives in dry and desert areas. Ozbreed Flat White Pandorea is a new native alternative to a popular exotic, Star Jasmine. Unlike common Pandorea that tends to be leggy and vigorous only at the top of the plant, Ozbreed Flat White Pandorea is selected for its natural foliage density at ground level when used as a climber. This makes it excellent for screening along fence lines or in narrow spaces. If unsupported, this plant will ramble into a thick ground cover that suppresses weeds. Aussie Flatbush Rhagodia is a more compact and reliable form of the common saltbush. It maintains its shape with little or no maintenance and responds well to pruning if a formal shape is desired. The eye-catching grey-blue foliage suits large-scale landscaped areas requiring weed suppression, especially in harsher environments such as in coastal conditions. Coastal Pink Coria is a pink flowering form of the popular Coria alba. A sculptural plant with dark green and bronze-toned foliage, it stays at a compact size for small hedges or natural-looking shrubs. An excellent survivor by the coast, its pink bell-shaped flowers are highly attractive to birds. On the back of breeding experience that brought landscape professionals Tunica Lomandra, the top-selling Lomandra variety in Australia for nearly 20 years, Ozbreed has 2 new Lomandra varieties to announce. Evergreen Baby Lomandra is a compact, tough Lomandra with attractive, deep green, fine foliage. About half the size of Tunica Lomandra, Evergreen Baby Lomandra is suited for low line-of-sight planting requirements or as foreground plants to create a layered effect in residential or landscape designs. This is a non-seeding form, making it safer to plant near bushland and national parks, with golden yellow flowers in spring. Pacific Sky Lomandra is a blue-hued Lomandra convertifolia with strong rhizome activity that has seen it perform better in heavy soils and full sun than other Lomandra convertifolia trial plants. The dense, fine-leafed foliage and arching habit adds appeal to mass plantings, mixed species clump plantings and native-style landscapes. From hedging plants to winter flowers, Ozbreed also has some exciting new exotic plants to announce. Branching into a new category, Ozbreed has bred 3 improved hardy aloe plants, including sea urchin, mighty coral, and mighty gold aloes. The popularity of succulents in the Australian landscape is soaring due to their durability, resistance to heat, and striking architectural forms. Ozbreed's aloes require far less water during establishment phase, perfect where sites are difficult to irrigate when installing. These aloes are also compact to maintain line-of-sight requirements when planting on roadsides. Not just hardy, this range of aloes spectacularly flowers in winter, adding colour to the landscape when many other plants are dormant. Completely unique, Velvet Sky Metrosideros boasts eye-catching, inky blue stems and leaves that puts the common green form to shame. The showy, red-orange flowers that bloom in spring create a beautiful contrast to the blue splashed foliage. It is a mid to tall shrub that suits accent planting or makes a great dense screen or hedge. Sweet Privacy Morea is a dense screening hedge adorned with white fragrant flowers from spring to autumn. It is lower maintenance than regular Morea form and just as reliable planted as a tiny hedge that is neither too big or too small. In full sun to part shade and in most soil types, hide unsightly views with this perfect Morea. Finally, another reliable hedge to add to the Ozbreed portfolio is thin red Photinia. This improved form has a smaller footprint for narrow garden beds and shrinking backyards that still allows full use of the garden for recreation. Small white flowers bloom in mid to late spring, while new growth appears in flushes of red. All of these thoroughly tested and trialled plants from Ozbreed add new opportunities to the Landscape Designer's Toolkit. Bred for purpose, they each solve a problem, whether it be weed suppression or unsightly views, to shrinking backyard sizes and the constant desire for something unique. For more information on these new plants, visit our website www.ozbreed.com.au.